I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women and everybody. I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx and all of Florida, and every other day, if not every day, I get proven right about this assessment now.
Listen, everybody pay attention. The world is going crazy. Again, man barges into Fort Myers home while family eats dinner, claims he's a ghost. Shout out to NBC2 News for this story. I do want to appreciate y'all, but let's listen to this man's story. Let's listen.
Bathing suit on, no shoes or anything else.
A guy wearing nothing but a bathing suit barged into a Fort Myers home last night. But the camera isn't the only thing that caught him in the act. The family was just eating dinner inside.
So essentially what's happening is this guy decides he's just going to walk into these people's home. Yes, this dude, no shirts on, in his boxers. Florida is crazy, y'all. He just barged into home. Usually you would think, listen, if you're in the home, burglaries tend not to happen. It's very rare that a burglar or anybody, matter of fact, would just walk into a home with people actually in there. Usually what happens is people break in after they think the family's gone. Sometimes a person might be in there, but they typically think they're not. These people are clearly there. They're eating dinner in the middle of the daylight, what I'm assuming a lot of cars are. Of course, this is Florida. Fort Myers, of course. Get caught by a ring light, of course. Everybody got a ring light right now. You should. If you don't have a ring light, you're probably a little bit insane. Because we have people like this out. We got the kids like, what's the guy, the kid from Europe over there running the people out. You need a ring light.
Only NBC2's Gage Golding is local for us tonight off McGregor Boulevard, speaking with that father who confronted the intruder.
Here at the McCaslin household on Shadley Road, it was all but a typical Thursday evening.
We were eating dinner with myself and my two daughters, and we heard a noise at the door.
Oh, but nobody was knocking. Instead, this random man was inviting himself in for a bite to eat.
He probably on drugs. I'm just saying he probably on drugs. Drugs not good for you. I'm just saying, like, y'all know about bath salts. That was in Florida too, by the way. When they had bath salts, and the police had to shoot the dude, but he kept running, but he was eating somebody's face. Yeah, Florida had a period when they were doing bath salts, eating people's face. It was most of the stores I saw was in Florida. I saw a few other areas, but most of it was in Florida. Florida, if it's something crazy happening, Florida usually the first to do it.
Brian got up from the table and found this guy standing right in his living room.
He was in the house. He started telling me.
Yo, I have noticed white people. Y'all can answer this for me. Do y'all not lock y'all doors? Like, this dude didn't break it. He just walked in the house. Like, see, like, it's not an invitation. By the way, Ruby, this door is closed, but that's not an invitation to walk in the house. But I'm just saying, hey, listen, maybe because where I'm from, we lock doors.
Me that he was a ghost and that I shouldn't be able to see him.
That's right. This guy thought he was a ghost.
He was shocked that I could see him. Thought he was walking around and that nobody could see him.
Brian is barely able to believe what he's seeing.
I could tell his behavior was not normal. Who knows what this person might do, you know, if they had a chance.
Yeah, he 100% on drugs. Listen, because at first when I heard this story, I was like, maybe he's like, and it could still be, maybe he's like, I got a special mental condition. But we might find out in this video because I read the story, but maybe because this is a little newer than the one I read a few weeks ago, but maybe we'll find out a little more. But I'm assuming it's drugs. Like, I'm just assuming. But I could be wrong. It might be some more information came out since I watched the initial thing because they probably diagnosed him or something. To see.
Chance to think.
After causing this scene inside, this guy who claims his name is Kevin came running outside to where a crew was cutting down a tree. He hopped up in one of their trucks and locked himself inside.
So at this point, this man barged into Brian's home, He thinks he's a ghost, and now he's locked inside a tree crew's truck.
I think it's all wild.
After coaxing the man for a while, the tree trimmers were finally able to get him out, where he then took off wearing nothing but his bathing suit.
He was definitely something.
Brian called the Lee County Sheriff's Office, who filed a report. He now wants deputies to find the man, but not to press charges.
Hopefully we can...
Shout out to this dude. He's a good dude because he knows probably something wrong with him. It is 100% something wrong with this dude, whether it's drugs or a mental condition. I'm not a psychologist. I can't tell you if he has a mental condition. For most time, if I see this, especially in this state, most of the time I see these stories usually drug related. Like they do some weird contraptions in this state. I'm just saying, but maybe, like I said, it could be a mental condition. I do not want to diagnose with that. I most likely is like to go in your underwear, walk in the prison, and say you're a ghost. It's not usually something I see from that field, but it could be. Like I said, I don't know what thing was stimulated. Maybe saw a movie or something. I don't know, but
find this individual and get them the help that they need.
Yes, I hope he does get the help. I agree. I hope that they do get the help. Shout out to NBC2 News. Like and subscribe. Lock your doors. If y'all haven't learned from anything from this show, I really hope y'all learn to lock your doors. That's all I gotta say. I hope y'all really learn to lock your doors.